Good afternoon. I am Mutiaru Kwaru, your family therapist and a relationship coach. This afternoon, I would like to talk briefly on cognitive behavioral therapy. In 84 AD, a philosopher called Epictetus said, all the problems we have, it's not that they are caused by anything external, but it's because of what is in us. He said that there are three things which causes our problem: our thoughts, our emotions or feelings, and our behavior. Whatever you are today, whatever challenges you're experiencing today, it is revolving around those three things, around those triad or those cognitive issues. Your feelings can make you interpret situations very different. Your thinking, you can end up having distorted thinking. And this distorted thinking can also help you, can also make you interpret the world different. Now, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say, the world is composed of negative and positive. You found that in our central nervous system, in our mind, we have got two channels, negative channel and positive channel. And all these, they are receiving different signals, either from within or from without. And this affects your behavior and your reaction towards your fellow human beings in your interaction. So you see, it's very important for you to understand about the role our thoughts play, our feelings play, and our behavior. Our behavior can affect our thinking. Our thinking can affect our emotions or feelings. So that's why I'm trying to have a foundation for my subsequent videos on the role thoughts play in our lives and how we can be able to tackle them so that we can live comfortably. As we are going to proceed, we are going to come to realize most of the problems which we have, if we are able to control our thinking, our perception, our feeling, and our behavior, we will be at peace with ourselves. So I welcome you to part 1 of cognitive distortions, cognitive thinking. What contribute to our negative thinking? It's very important for you to understand what contribute to negative thinking. It will not be exhaustive, but I'm just going to highlight some salient ones which I hope they are going to help you understand why you have negative thinking, why you interpret situations different. So I welcome you to part 1 of cognitive distortions or cognitive thinking. One reason why you get to negative thinking or cognitive distortion is the aspect of all or nothing thinking. This is viewing the situations on one extreme or another instead of continuum. That is, you look at the world in terms of white or black, success or failure, black or white. If you look at the world in terms of those two extremes and no continuum, you are likely to have negative thinking when certain situations arises. What am I trying to say? In a person who has got all or nothing thinking, this person will never appreciate average performance, will never have any room for somebody who is not either on the extreme. If you are not on the extreme very successful, very brilliant, then you are foolish. There is no room for average person. And you see, such thinking is going to help to make you live a very miserable life. The world doesn't operate that way. The world operates in matters of continuum. We don't have an extreme where we have got one extreme and the other. So please learn to, we are going to see how we can try to tackle this problem so that you don't have cognitive distortion or negative thinking in your everyday life. Then the second issue, the second point is what we call catastrophizing. Catastrophizing is predicting only negative outcomes for the future. For example, if I fail my exam, it will mean that my life is over. I will never be successful, it is over, and no matter what I try in other arenas of life, I will never succeed. So catastrophizing, you predict only negative things, only negative outcomes for the future. My life is doomed. I did not do well in my exam, so I am doomed. I am finished. So catastrophizing is very dangerous. The third point is disqualifying or discounting positive. You tell yourself that the good things that happen to you don't count. So even if somebody tells you look handsome, you look beautiful, you are hardworking, you are success story, you tell that person, I don't believe it. I don't believe that is true. As far as I'm concerned, I feel that I am a failure. If, for example, if your daughter tells somebody, my dad is such a wonderful person, he is the best dad in the world. You say, no, I don't believe what my daughter was saying. She was just trying to be nice. I don't believe it is true. So, this is when you disqualify the positive. When somebody is even telling you positive, you don't believe it. You just dismiss it. You are going to have negative thinking. Then there is what we call the mental filter or the tunnel vision. This is, for example, if your husband tell you you are a poor cook, what you tend to think or to conclude, you just say, my husband is telling me that I'm a lousy wife, I'm useless, I don't have any good thing. But you see, your husband was focusing on one aspect, that is cooking. You may be better in other parameters when you use other parameters. So now, if you look at life on a tunnel vision, instead of looking at it widely, using wider parameters, you are likely to mistake and get confused and misinterpret people's behavior, and you end up also overreacting. And then there is also, finally, there is the aspect of magnification and minimization. What do I mean? This is, you emphasize your negatives. You try to say, you know I am bad, life has been very cruel to me, life is so bad, I'm being brought up in a poor family, you see my dad, you see this, you see I'm always sick, you see this, that. Always talking about negative. We are going to see why people try to overemphasize and end up becoming pessimistic. So now, even when it comes to good things, positive things, you just ignore them. You don't emphasize them, you only just dismiss them. Instead of, even when life has become cruel to you, there is something which is good, something which is positive. Life cannot be negative or true, neither can it be positive all the time. Their life is composed of negatives and positives. That is the ugly dichotomy of life. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I appreciate you for listening to this video Otherwise, have a great day. Adios.